Today I'm going to show you how to copy signals as a total beginner without any knowledge of what the words are, to just follow instructions and copy signals. So we're going to be using two apps basically. The first app we're going to use here is Telegram, because that's where we're going to see the signals posted, and I'm going to show you how to use. The second app we're going to use is MT5. That is where we are going to put the orders which we'll find on the Telegram channel. So let's go. Now, this is the most recent signal in the signal group I'm in. This is the signal group of Omo-forex. So I'm going to show you exactly how to interpret what you are seeing on the screen now. This is called a signal. So this is how to read it. The order says sell AUD USD now. And then they gave you something called stop loss. SL is stop loss. It's called the stop loss. So you see it when we get to the other app. The second thing is TP1 and the third is TP2. So you're going to take note of the instructions. Sell AUD USD first. That's the first instruction. So let's go to MT5 and implement this. So now we're in MT5. This is the MT5 app. Let me go there so I can see it. This is MT5 app. There are icons at the bottom. The first one is quotes. The second is charts. The third is trade. The fourth is history. The fifth one is message. We're not going to use message, but this is what we're going to use first. This is where we are going to find the first instruction. Sell AUD USD. So now, if you look on these places, these things that are listed there, they are currency pairs. They are called currency pairs. And the currency pair you are supposed to use according to the instruction is AUD USD. So if you look now, AUD USD is the third one here. Okay? AUD USD. So let me show you a quick example. If the currency pair they called is not on your charts, sometimes it won't be. I modified my charts, meaning I cleared it and I arranged it. What you do is you press this plus button up here, and then you search. You press find symbols. So let's say, for example, the currency pair they called was AUD-CAD, for example, and it is not on this it is not currently on your quotes. What we'll do is we look for it and we'll add it to the quotes by pressing this plus button at the top. Then we'll press AUD-CAD. Look at it, it's the first one here. So now how you add it to where your quote is by touching this plus button, and see automatically it has shown blue, meaning if you go back you'll find it there. Look at it now. The last AUD-CAD, but this is not what we're using. Let's go back to what we're using. We're using AUD-USD. So we've gotten the currency pair. Now let's go and look at the instructions. It says sell and it gave us stop loss SL. So let's go back. We'll touch AUD-USD, a new order. So look at this place that says SL. We are going to put the number that they gave us in SL. We're going to put it exactly as it is here. So SL here is 0.65440. I'm just going to copy it. If your phone cannot copy, just write it down, but you have to put it exactly as it is or you make mistakes. So SL 0.65440. We're going to put it where it says SL here. Paste. So let's go back. TP1 or 1 TP says 0. Copy 0.64800. So I'm going to put it where it says TP. And remember the instruction says sell. Sell now. So if you look at this button look at this place under. Look at these two places. We have put what they say we should put in SL. We have put what they say we should put in TP. There is option of sell. There's option of buy. The instruction is sell AUD-USD. So we're going to touch sell. And now we have officially followed the order. What we have to do now is just leave it on its own. It's going to trade, and when it gets to the point where it should be, it will stop, and you either take your profit or calculate your trades. This is how to copy signals. So one thing you should notice that once a signal drops like this, you have to do it immediately. Why is that important? If you don't do it immediately, the directions they are giving you might not match the time you are taking the directions. So if the signal dropper, in this case Omo-forex, said you should do it now, he said you should do it now, immediately you see that instruction. That's why you should keep your data on. Go to the instructions, copy exactly what it says, paste it, and trade immediately. Because by the time you leave it for some time and you try the same instructions, you might not make money out of that thing. You might even lose money. So that's why it's important to follow signal instructions now. I've noticed that Omo-forex usually drops his signal instructions impromptu. Immediately he drops them, go and do the exact process I've done with whatever instructions he gives you. So let me show you how to do this TP2 now. It's the same process. Touch AUD USD, new order, SL. Let's go and look at the SL. The SL is the same. Copy, paste. But the TP2 is different. So we're doing two different trades, but they have something in common, which is the SL. So I'm going to paste the TP2 that we just copied. Okay. So the order is sell. So what we're going to touch finally is sell. So now I've done the trades, we've followed the orders. How you will check if what you did is correct is go to where you just traded, touch it, and check if the stop loss and the take profit, look at both of them here. Stop loss, take profit. It's the same thing with what the order says. Stop loss, take profit. Then it's correct. Check for stop loss is the same thing and take profit different type for the other one. Stop loss, take profit. Let's check it. 4800, 4220. It's correct. So just leave this